Alright, how's it going out there, folks? Another amp video here. Fat Boy 2-pill standard 2879. HG 2879 standard. This one is for Cody. And we're just going to test it here with the Uniden 66. Now, he had a question about how much dead key to put into it, and I almost forgot. I'm going to just take my 50-watt slug here. I'm going to turn this guy off. And we're going to see exactly what we're putting into it so we have a reference for the video. I think he asked about putting 4 watts into it, and I told him that would probably be a little much. But we'll test it and see. Okay, so 10 o'clock is about 1.5 watts, 2 watts. And 1 o'clock, when I'm referencing the time, I'm referencing the knob here. So 1 o'clock's about 4 watts. So we'll start low and we'll go high. We don't want to start high and go low. Always when you're testing these amps, if you have a concern about dead key, it's better to start out low and go up rather than keying it high and going down, because, you know, anything can happen. Sometimes it just takes once with too much dead key, and you've popped a transistor. So let's turn it back. What I say, 1.5, 2 watts at 10 or 11 o'clock. Key it up here, average power. See, it's not keying much at all, so it's going to take a little drive. Let's go to 12 o'clock. That's probably about 3 watts going in right there, and that's about, call it 50. We'll go up to 4 watts and see what it does. That's a little much, probably a little harder than I would run it, just to show you there's at 1 o'clock like we said. But back at about 12, I'm going to guess and say that's about 3 watts. Just to be safe, let's check. I could have done some of this before the video, saved us some time, huh? Okay, turn the amp off. What do you know, I was pretty close, wasn't I? Right at 3 watts. So that's the max I would put into it, is about 3 watts dead key. And then swing if you want to, you know, 50, 60 watts. We're going to test it with about 35 or 40, but you can put more than that into it. So here we go. Average power, we've got 3 watts going in. We've got 50 coming out. Let's go over here to our clamp meter, show you what it's going to draw. $14 on the dead key. Audio. 24 on audio. Alright, show the output here. 1,000 watt slug, bottom scale. Audio 130, 140 watts average. Audio. Okay. Go to PEP. Audio, just shy of 400, about 390, 380, 395. Audio, real close to 400, but not quite. For those that like to see what it does, just talking into the mic, not audio. There's no trickery to the meter, just talk normal into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Audio test, 1, 2, 3, audio. There you go, man. Running good. It's a dandy. Now, you guys know I could put my Connex into it, make it show higher average power, but just running our little Uniden into it, that's what she's going to do. 10 to 11 watts average going in, and seeing 130 average, 140 average out, and then 35 to 40 watts peak. Getting us right at 400 peak out, 390. So, you know, basically 10 times what you put into it. So, thing's doing good. It's got some good gain to it. Some of them do a little less, some of them do a little more. I'd say this is about average for what one of these does. about what they're supposed to do. You might see one do a little less, might see one do a little more. All right, man. I won't ramble on anymore. I'll get this thing packed up and sent to you. Everything's good to go on it. Fans working, LED lights working. No noises in the receive. Should be a good running little amp for you. Thanks, Cody. Appreciate your business, man. And hope this thing does good for you for a long time. Rooster in Tennessee. Questions, comments, complaints, shoot me a text. 423-299-3535. Catch you guys out there. See you, bye.